The CSR's job is to take the call and get the call on the board, get it booked. Now, get it booked for the appropriate window of time. They have to know whether we're getting into this today or we're getting to this 3 days from now or whatever it may be. So their job is to say yes, take calls, right? The dispatcher's job is to get the right technischen to those calls in the right time.
Correct. Totally two different roles.
Correct. And so the dispatcher may be like, hey, listen, we're good. No more calls today. Right?
Right.
Now, there is some conflict there, a healthy conflict, because let's just throw this scenario out there. Tanya, it's a hot summer day. The board is packed. You got more calls than you can handle. Right now, everybody's going into overtime. We've got calls that are scheduled 7 o'clock at night, whatever it may be. And I'm not talking just a couple of calls, but every call. Let's say it's the first day it gets super hot. You know how those are, right? It hasn't adjusted. It hasn't mellowed out yet. And dispatch or somebody in management says, okay, look, we're done. We can't take any more calls. And then the phone rings and somebody has a 15-year-old system that's not cooling. And they say, look, I've been putting this off, but I know it's probably time to replace.
Do you take that call?
So how do you take that call if you're not taking any more calls because you're out of calls?
We just got to triage the calls that are on the board. So something like that, where the system's down, only system in the home, it's 15 years old, they know it's going out. That's like our next call that we're going on.
And then, so does that mean you cancel or reschedule a call?
If need be, we have. I mean, we've also, had to reschedule if it's not one of our members and it's just somebody else installed the system. They're out of air conditioning. It was triaged for 2 days out.
So club members obviously take priority. That's one of the benefits of it, right? So that's where it gets hard, is what do you do? Who do you tell or say, hey, you don't get to eat today, right? Essentially. Although with that said, would you agree that when you look at the board and you start going through calls, you'll find calls that have no business being ran that day?
Yes, absolutely. Like a maintenance.
Correct. Or a maintenance of a system that we didn't put in is 2 years old.
Right.
Right. We want the opportunity to make that person a very happy client of ours and to continue to do business with. But when you have to triage, that's one that you can call and say, I have to reschedule you. Here's what's going on. Now, in doing that, do you just tell them I got to reschedule you, or do you kind of explain to them the scenario?
That's a tricky question.
Is it? Because I always thought we explained the scenario. I always thought we said, hey, Mrs. Jones, I understand you've had this appointment booked for 2 weeks. However, I hope you can appreciate that we came into some extreme heat. It's 110 degrees out, and we are inundated with calls where people have no systems that are not operating. They're not cooling. In fact, right now we're really prioritizing the elderly and those with children and those that have single systems. And your system is 2 years old. This is a standard maintenance. Would it be okay if I rescheduled you for a week from today?
Yeah, and in most cases, the clients are fine with it.
And in some cases, you have to give something.
Oh, yeah.
And what type of things would you offer a client for the inconvenience? Like airlines, what do? They either give you money. Every time I fly, I get, we're offering up to $300 for you to change your flight, like in a flight voucher things, or go on standby. So what type of things have we given or could you give?
So some things we've given is an additional maintenance visit at no additional cost to them. To say thank you for doing that. We also have gift cards that we've given out, friends and family, and $50 off of your repair, or if you renew your membership, you can utilize that gift certificate.
So, obviously, if you explain the situation in this case where you have to reschedule people, a lot of times the people are very understanding in our experience. And at times you do have to offer something up because you want to take care of the client and you want to keep them happy. So just be prepared to do that and here's what's really important. Let your CSRs know what they're able to give.